All right, now we're continuing with my talk on grit. Now, as someone pointed out, G.R.I.T. The last video I did was I, which is the third letter of grit, but I put it out there as the second letter of grit. But hopefully you're paying more attention to the content of the video than you are my ability to count letters in a word. But we are going to now talk about the second letter in the word grit, the R, and what that stands for. It stands for resilience. And I think I want to share a story about resilience before I kind of jump into my comments. So there was a gentleman in 1846. His family was literally forced from their home. 2 years later, he literally lost his mother. And in 1831, tried starting a business, completely failed in that business. 1832, he ran for state legislator and lost. 1832, he also lost the job he already had, was applying for law school, and was rejected from law school. 1833, he borrowed money from a good friend to start a business, and literally within a year was already bankrupt. Spent 17 years trying to pay that friend back. In 1835, 2 years later, his fiancée, he was totally in love with, passed away, broke his heart. In 1836, he had a total nervous breakdown. In 1838, he ran for the Speaker of State Legislature and lost. In 1840, he tried to become an elector. He lost that election. In 1843, he ran for Congress and lost. In 1848, he ran for Congress again and lost. 1854, he ran for the Senate and lost. In 1856, he ran for the vice presidency and got less than 100 votes. In 1858, ran for the Senate again, and this guy lost again. Lost, failed and failed and failed and failed and failed. And yet, in 1860, Abraham Lincoln became arguably one of the most popular presidents of the United States of America, and had a tremendous impact on history. Any one of these things that he went through would have knocked some people out of the game right there on the spot. And what resilience is about, it has to do with that capacity that when you get knocked down, that you're going to get back up one more time. You know, that you're going to give it one more shot, that you're going to make one more phone call, that you're going to ask one more time, that you're going to get back up and dust yourself off and take another shot. When life knocks you down, you're going to get back up again and again and again. In other words, I heard someone talk, when you're teaching your child to walk, right? After they have failed 2, 3, 4 times, you don't give up on teaching your child to walk, right? How long do you teach your child to walk? Until they can walk, right? That's resilience. You get back up again and again and again. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. As long as you get up one more time than you got knocked down, that's what resilience is all about. It's a critical element when it comes to winning in business. It's a critical element when it comes to being happy in life, right? You can't let defeat hold you down. You can't let adversity hold you down. You have to be stronger than that. You got to get back up again and take it on. Take life by the horns and never let it keep you down. That is resilience, and that's a very important part of having grit.